Good day, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope you are good. Welcome again to Chess Class, the class where thinkers are raised and leaders are made. All right. Now, you remember we've been looking at our problem solving series, and this time we've been looking at being proactive rather than being reactive. And we said being proactive is to think ahead to solve the likelihood of any problems even before the problem comes. Thinking ahead to see which problem might come and putting down solutions to solve that problem before the problem comes. All right, I would said reactive is to start thinking to see what solutions you can, give to a problem that is right in front of you. That is, you're trying to solve a problem in the midst of the problem. But we said to be proactive is better than to be reactive. And we're looking at all of that. We've taken quite some number of topics to help us understand what that really is. Now, today we want to move on from our thinking to our reasoning. And of course, like I always tell you, your reasoning is what we call calculative thinking. Okay, it is not enough to think. All right, you have to move on and move up to the level of calculative thinking. And the calculative thinking is what we call the reasoning. All right, calculative thinking simply means to be calculative in your thinking. That is, you're looking at all the alternatives, all the options, and then to see which one is the better one or which one is the best one. All right, that is what you call calculative thinking. If I do this, I get 40. If I do this, I get 60. If I do this, I get 90. So which one is the best one? The 90. All right, that is what is called calculative thinking. Oh, if I go here, it's going to take my rook 5 points, and then I can only take one. Oh, that is not good enough. That is what is called calculative thinking. It helps to guide your decision. So it is not enough to think. You have to move up to what we call the reasoning, which is the calculative thinking. All right, and that helps you to be proactive. So we're going to see how your calculative thinking helps you to think ahead. All right, so we're going to do, all right, a brief game now for you to understand hands-on, all right, on what we're talking about, the calculative thinking. You remember we said when you want to start, it's better to start with your gambit. So let's assume I play this one step, all right, and let's assume, let's say this guy, all right, moves this one step, one step. I want to do that one step, all right, does this just one step, okay, one step. Now, if you look at that, what I've done is that I brought out that pawn, all right, to see if he's going to come and take that pawn with what? With the bishop. Remember, the bishop moves diagonally. Now, if the bishop comes straight to take that, I have some backups. You remember we've talked about backups, we've talked about the notations, we talked about, okay, pinning and pin breaking, we talked about backups and capture, and the captures, all right? We talked about game openings and all of that. All right, so if you remember your backups, you discover that that pawn a6 has a8 as backup. The pawn also has b7 as backup, as well as the knight b8 as backup. So he wants to see if this guy is calculative in his thinking, because he has given him 1 point, which is the pawn, to see if he can get the 3 point. The guy is calculative, all right? But let's see if the white is calculative. Now, the white sees this and he sees it as an opportunity to go and get something, but he's not being calculative. He can see it, concentration, he can see, all right? He's thinking, the thinking is telling me, yes, you got something to take, all right? But he stopped at that thinking. And I told you that level is not enough for you. All right, so he's stopping at the thinking level now, and that is why he's going to take that. But if you are moved up to the calculative thinking level, which is the reasoning level, he looks at it, he weighs the options. Oh, I'm going to take that. Yes, I got something to take, but how many points? 1 point. So if I go there to get 1 point, I'm going to lose my 3 points. So I'm not going to do that. That is what is called the calculative thinking. Now let's see. You go straight here to get this. All right, he takes that. He takes that, and look at this now. The knight is going to take this guy. So the knight takes this guy, takes that guy up. All right, now let's see more of that. Now I want to see how to get this knight. Now I want to see how to get this knight. The only thing I can do here is to move my pawn b2. If I move my pawn b2 to b4, I want to see if the knight is going to come and get that pawn. And if he gets that pawn, I don't have any backup. I don't have anything to take the knight back. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get a backup. To get a backup, that is calculative thinking. Now, what do I mean by getting a backup? I have to play this first. You see how that's going to help me. I have to play that first. That will help me to achieve what I need to achieve. Now, let's assume this guy plays this. Okay. Let's assume he comes there. Let's assume he goes there. Now, I can now achieve my plan. I have it all planned out. All right? I'll be calculative. Now, look at it. Now, he's got something to take. So he goes there to take it. All right? Now, if this guy is calculative, if he's calculative enough, he won't go to c5, because if he goes to c5, the pawn on b4 will take it. All right? He won't capture the pawn on b4 because the pawn on a3 will take it. The best option for this guy is to come back to b8, but because he's not calculative, he comes there to take this guy. All right, can you see? So when he takes that guy, if he takes that guy, I got a pawn to take. Can you see? That is what it means to be calculative. Now, look at this. It's the turn of the black to play. Now, the best thing the black can do here, because he's going to look at his options. What is the best move for me here? Oh, he's got a rook without a protection. He's got a rook without a protection. So the best thing is for the rook to go and take that rook. Can you see that? That is being calculative. Now, look at this. Look at this. The white, this is what it means to be calculative. The white now, in response to this, is going to look at it. Oh, what has it done? He has gotten my rook. So the rook is on a1. So what can the rook do? Oh, the rook can take my knight b1. And if it takes my knight b1, I don't have anything to take that rook back. But if I don't have anything to take the rook back. But if I play my knight away, and it takes the bishop, then my queen can take back. That means you are calculative. Now, what do I mean? If this rook takes this knight b1, there is nothing to take the rook. But if it takes bishop c1, then my queen can take it back. So calculative thinking will help you know I need to move this away. Now, if you move this away and move it to a3, it's still going to take you. So it doesn't make any sense. So you move your knight b1 to c3. Can you see that? Now, the black also should be calculative enough. Now, you should know that if it takes this bishop, the queen is going to take. So let's assume it's not calculative. If it's calculative enough, the best thing for this rook is to come to a4 and attack the pawn b4. But because it's not calculative, I'm just showing you how to be calculative in your moves and think ahead. He comes there to take this guy. All right, can you see that? And if he takes that guy, it's because this guy knows that he can take the rook back. Can you see? Can you see? That is what it means to be calculative. So you are calculative in your moves. You're not just playing. You're looking at the options. How many points am I taking? How many points am I losing? And all of that. Now, let me show you another one. Now, let's assume I have this guy here. Let's assume my pawn can move here. All right. Now, the white needs to look at that. What can he do? Oh, that bishop can come and take my pawn. He's coming to take my pawn. He's coming to take my pawn b4. Okay, if he takes pawn b4, can my knight, can the knight take the bishop back? No. So what can I do? Then you are calculative. You play this guy. You play the queen here. Now to be a backup. Now let's assume this guy is not calculative. He comes there to take this pawn. Can you see? And then when he takes that pawn, thinking he can take the knight, he can take the knight, then your queen takes that back. Can you see? That is what it means to be calculative. You must always be calculative in your thinking, which we call the reasoning. I hope you get this. Thank you so much for this class. I'm going to see you next time. Thank you so much.